her will begin her PhD studies at the California Institute of Technology. Please join me again in congratulating Claire for her reception.
I would like to thank the Duquesne University McAnulty College of Liberal Arts for awarding me the General Excellence Award. After 4 years studying here at Duquesne University, it is easy to take for granted how fortunate we all are to be here today. Thankfully, we live in a society where education is considered a right, and pursuing higher education is the new norm. Amidst the excitement and anxiety that arises with completing a bachelor's degree, one can forget that many others around the world do not have the same opportunities. This past year alone, we all watched the story of the 276 girls in Nigeria kidnapped from their secondary schools by Boko Haram, a terrorist group who opposes modern education for women. Not long before that, we all heard the terrifying story of Malala Yousafzai, a 15-year-old girl who was shot in the head by the Taliban for speaking out for the 31 million girls worldwide who cannot get an education. Standing here, I am in debt to all the elegant women who came before me, who fought for my right to be here. In retrospect, it is amazing how quickly changes in society can occur. For example, my great-grandmother only had a middle school education. My grandmothers both completed high school and secretarial school. My mother, my biggest role model, supporter, and favorite feminist, fought her way through law school in the 1980s. For me, fighting for my own education did not become a priority until someone threatened to take it away from me. In the world of science, mathematics, and computer science, sexism and unintentional bias are still commonplace. I personally encountered this in one of my own research experiences. My initial reaction was to walk away and stop fighting. At the time, I understood it to be a battle I could not fight or win alone. And I was right. I could not fight it alone. However, my own naivety wrongly assumed that I had to fight it alone. In this aspect, Duquesne was a safe place for me. At Duquesne, I was shielded from much of the sexism and discrimination that I faced in the outside world. I had amazing role models in my professors, like Dr. Fratelli and Dr. Levine, who continually showed me that I truly had something special to contribute. Duquesne gave me the opportunity to find my voice and to reinforce the fact that my voice is important. It is thanks to Duquesne, my professors, family, and friends that I'm able to pursue a PhD in computational material science at the California Institute of Technology this coming fall. In this age of social media, it is so easy to rant about social issues on Facebook, Tumblr, and even Twitter if you can keep it under 140 characters. We can instantaneously talk about issues we are passionate about, and 500 plus of our closest friends will see it and respond just as quickly. One thing our generation struggles with is how to make those 140 characters relevant and meaningful, rather than hateful, uneducated, binary noise. I truly learned how to do this my freshman year at Duquesne. At the time, I was overwhelmed and frustrated with all the writing and liberal arts classes I needed to take. I was a science major after all. Why did I need to know about rhetoric and communication? I had several professors, some who are on this stage today, who taught me that to be taken seriously and truly reach other people, I needed to be able to speak with a clear and defined message, because education is worthless if you cannot reach the hearts and minds of others. So standing here in this peculiar looking cap and gown, quite obviously designed by men for men, I know I have an obligation to lend my voice. As a citizen of the world, I have a responsibility to fight for education of women and men alike. In the words of Malala Yousafzai, All I want is an education, and I am afraid of no one. Class of 2015, while for some of you, your formal education ends here, while others, like me, are heading off to graduate school. Take this away with you. Never stop learning. Never stop fighting for causes you're passionate about, because our generation will be the one to level the playing field in human rights. But whatever you decide to do, in the spirit of Duquesne University, continue to serve God by serving others. Thank you.